Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, it is packing day slash moving day for me. And when I have anxiety, which I do right now because I have so much going on, I become very OCD. And this is why I am organizing my dog treats at 2 in the morning. Literally, I just want my dog treats to be perfect like this, just look perfect, squared away. So that way when I pack them, they'll be really cute packed. Is anyone else like this? Here is our trailer with our household goods, and I just want to give a shout out to everyone who is a packer or a mover because y'all are amazing. This is hard work. I'm going to give you a quick tour of my house since I am no longer living here. So this was my glam room and I filmed a lot of videos here. Here is the living room. I loved the tile floor, even though I don't think my dogs liked it very much. And here's a guest room. In between the guest rooms, we have a bathroom, and then we have another guest bedroom. Moving on down the hallway, we have the laundry room. And finally, we have the master bedroom, and I love the bathroom in this bedroom. I love how the toilet is separate. There's also extra storage space and the sinks. I love the Jack and Jill sinks. Almost forgot to show you the kitchen, but one of my favorite things about this kitchen was the slow close mechanism that every single drawer and cabinet had, meaning that even if you slammed it, it would close gently. It is moving day for me. I have not, my whole house has been packed for the past 2 weeks, and then all my items like my furniture, my beds, couches, TV, you name it, was packed up a week ago. And today is my moving day. I'm probably gonna drive for 5 hours, and also we have to drive slow because we have a boat that we're hauling as well. So yeah, it's just been chaotic. Hello guys, today is day 2 of driving. So I spent the night at Valdosta, Georgia, and please forgive me if I am pronouncing the names wrong. I ended up staying at a Wyndham, and the only reason why I chose this hotel was because the hotel itself had a dog park with a very nice agility course. And of course I get there and literally a moving truck runs into the dog park. What I mean by that is they knock over the fence, the fence gets knocked down. So they kind of defeat the purpose of getting my dog a really nice dog park for the night. It is what it is. Right now I am driving to Tennessee. I'm gonna sleep there for a night. I think it's the capital of Tennessee. Please forgive me if I'm wrong. It's probably pronounced something like Chattanooga. I could be pronouncing it wrong. I'm pretty sure I am. But yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I already listened to a podcast. I already talked to a friend for an hour. And yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. And my dog is sleeping. She's just sleeping right now. But yeah, that's what we're doing. I'm kind of bored. We've got about 5 more hours to drive. Today is a day 3 of driving. Hopefully today is the last day of driving. I should be getting to my destination in about 7 hours. Those of you that don't know, I am moving back to Ohio. I have not lived in Ohio in 8 years, and I remember when I left Ohio, I was like, yes, I'm leaving. I'm never gonna come back here again. Literally, I was driving out of Ohio, and there's a sign when you drive out of Ohio and it says you are now leaving Ohio, and I was so happy to see that sign. I'm like, yes, I'm never gonna live here again. And look at me, I'm going back to Ohio. There was a lot of things that happened in Ohio when I lived there about 8 years ago. And yeah, it was actually my first time living in snow. So there's a difference between visiting snow, renting cabins. I've seen snow before, you know what I mean? But it's a temporary, short-term thing where you're just there for a few days or a week, you know what I mean? There is a difference like with living in snow for months, you know what I mean? So like living in snow is different, I feel like, when you actually have to live there and do that every single day. And what I mean by that is, like, if you don't have a garage, or even if you do have a garage, like, you still have to, you know, wipe down all the snow from your car and shovel out your driveway or your pathway to get onto the street. So yeah, and then also dealing with like snowstorms and it being very cold. And I am a beach girl. Like, I've lived 20 years plus, you know, of going every single day from the time I was born to, you know, until my adulthood, going every single day to the beach. If not going every single day, going often, like at least once a week. Like, I'm used to living in a beach, like having a beach nearby. And then also like just the salt, like in the air, like just smelling that salt water is like another level of, like, I don't know, just like, it feels so good, you know what I mean? Like, every single time that I land in San Diego, which is my hometown, my whole family still lives out there. So I try to go there as much as I can. You know, it's kind of expensive to constantly be going there because airplane tickets are not cheap. And then I also have to figure out a situation with my dog, whether I'm going to take her there or if I'm going to leave her in daycare, wherever I'm at. So yeah. But every single time I land in San Diego, I can literally smell, like, when you get off an airplane and you go, you know, pick up your suitcase and you go outside, like, I can smell the difference of being in San Diego. Like, I literally just get out the airport and I smell it. It smells like San Diego to me. It's so weird. I have a very sensitive nose, so I can smell things really good. It's super weird. But yeah, I'm gonna move back to Ohio. Okay guys, so I'm gonna hop on here to talk a little bit since I literally have run out of things to listen to. This is my third day driving, so I already listened to all the podcasts I like to listen to, which is basically Blunt Talk by Gabriel Zamora. That is probably the only podcast that I listen to in English, and I really enjoy listening to him. Sometimes he gets on my nerves a little bit because he talks a lot about like some things that I don't agree with him, but it's okay to disagree, you know what I mean, and to listen to other people's perspectives. And then the other podcast that I listen to is Somos Dos with Jocelyn Hoffman and her boyfriend Gerardo. I can't remember his last name, but Jocelyn Hoffman is also known as Josto, and she is going to school to become a psychologist. So it's very interesting to listen to her point of views. And then also her boyfriend is a doctor. He's like a surgeon. So they just talk about a lot of different topics. And yeah, like, I've already listened to all the podcasts that I listen to, which are only two, one in English and one in Spanish. If you guys have any good podcasts to listen to, please let me know, like, write down in the description box, like, what are your podcasts that you like to listen to. And yeah, I honestly don't know what else to listen to. I also like, oh, you know what guys, another thing that I like watch a lot of right now when I'm driving, and I didn't watch it, I listened to it, was Molusco TV. I love listening to the interviews that he does because I think that they are so good. And what else? Oh my gosh, the road is so bumpy right now. Yeah, that's basically it. I'm kind of bored right now driving by myself. My dog is sleeping. She sleeps in the car usually when we're driving long distance. Also, like on an airplane, she'll just sleep. And I don't understand how she can sleep so much, because she sleeps right now, which is basically a whole day's worth of driving. And then we get to the hotel, I walk her, and then she sleeps again during the nighttime. I don't know. But she is a very hyper dog and has a lot of energy because she is part husky. And you guys, huskies are full of energy, okay? Let me just tell you that. Hi, baby girl. How does it feel to drive 3 days already? We've been on the road for 3 days. How does it feel, baby?